Hey guys, welcome back to PoleArms. This is Doug. I just posted a video, an unboxing and a 300 round, give or take, review of my new competition gun, the Canik TP9SFL. Just posted it. It's a little bit long. It was a lot longer before I really whittled it down and edited it down. But it's running about 36 minutes or so, give or take. But I still wanted to try to break it up into two parts. Sometimes all that information, it's a little easier to digest in smaller doses. So I'm reshooting this introduction, and I am going to go ahead and repost the video in two parts. First part is going to be the unboxing, first looks, just kind of describing and talking about everything the box came with. And then the second part is going to be the 300 round review, and that's going to be after I took it to the range a couple times and after I shot it in one IDPA match. So yeah, it's going to be two parts. Right now you are watching so enjoy, and then after you're done with this one, go and find the other one floating around out there in the YouTuberverse. Also, the full version is out there as well. Check them all out. You know, you got the time, right? Okay, so here is the hard case. The Canik TP9SFL came in. It is a very solid hard case, which I like. You know, it's not a flimsy cardboard box or a zipper pouch. It is a solid logo emblazoned hard case, which I like. We'll open her up. This is how she comes. Obviously, you have a registration card. You know, join the NRA card. Then the important stuff. You have the pistol, obviously. It comes packed in the included polymer holster, which is phenomenal. That is just awesome. Haven't actually had a chance to, like I said, this just came in last night. I've really just had a chance to look it over, and so I don't know, you know, how great this holster is. I've seen different reviews online. Some say it works just fine. It's, you know, it's a positive review for the holster. I've seen other people kind of dog it a little bit, but it's free. It's included. So right out of the box, you can go and shoot this in competition or wherever else. You don't have to, you know, mount that crazy search for a holster that fits your gun, especially one that's not as, you know, super common as some of the other pistols out there. So yeah, it's just a friction fit retention. There is a little retention paddle back here. I've heard people complain, you know, comparing it to like a Black Hawk or, you know, a Serpa style holster that has a depression button that you would activate with your trigger finger, push it down on the draw. But this is not that. Okay, so everyone out there that's complaining about it being on the inside and you can't actually reach it, well, you're not supposed to. That's not what it is. That is just a friction retention. That is just that grabs onto the trigger guard, keeps it in place, keeps it from falling out. You unfortunately cannot adjust the tension anywhere. So that is a downside, but that is not a button that you activate with your finger. That is just a passive passive retention holster. See on the back. Also, I'll jump into this section here so that we can get into the rest of the holster. It's a paddle holster, paddle style holster. So it comes with the paddle. Obviously, they would fit together like that. The great thing about this that I'm seeing just from looking at it for the first time is that with all of these radiating detents on the holster and the paddle, that means you can really change the cant really to any degree that you want, which is awesome. I know that most holsters that give you the option of changing the ride height and the cant, you're really only left with one option, really. Usually it's either straight up and down, or you have usually like a 15-degree forward FBI cant, I believe they call it. But it looks like with this, you can really notch it, a degree at a time and get the perfect custom cant for your pistol. So I think that is pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and put that back. And no matter what you have to say about the holster, it's free, guys. So take it or leave it, but it's free. While we have this compartment open, can't really see that on camera, can you? Let's see here. The upper compartment, so yeah, has the paddle for the holster, your operator's manual. Obviously, usually a good idea just to kind of flip through that when you get a brand new gun. Also, a cleaning brush, as well as a ramrod for your cleaning cloths, your cleaning pads. So just a little cleaning kit. If you're like me, I never use the ones that come with my guns. I have various cleaning kits that I always go to, but I guess it's a nice thing to have, especially if you don't have one, because you got to keep your guns clean, folks. We all know that, right? Okay, so close up that section there. Bring the camera back down. Sorry, there we go. And we'll get back into what else comes with it. Comes with a thumb brake strap. You can see there's a button there on the holster. So if you choose, if you're the kind of shooter that likes to have that leather, I'm sure it's pleather. I'm sure, I don't know if it's necessarily real leather or not, but there you go. Little thumb brake strap. I guess this one realistically is more of a trigger finger brake than a thumb brake. But it's there if you choose. So that's good that they provide you the option to accommodate different shooters. It shows they actually put some thought into the fact that not all shooters are the same. People like different things, different styles of things, including their holster and the way they carry. So I think it's kind of cool that they added that. I will not be using it. I'm happy. This is going to be a competition gun. I'm not going to be running marathons wearing the thing. And this passive retention without the strap is just fine for my needs. So that is how I will rock it. But it's there if you want it, guys. Also comes with a trigger lock. This is the first gun I have ever bought that comes with a trigger lock like this, not a cable lock. Every single gun that I've ever purchased has come with one of those guys, so this is kind of new for me. I've seen in certain stores that carry this Canik model, On the shelf, they have this trigger guard in place. So I don't know if it's a new new regulation, a new law. I don't know if all guns have switched over to this style lock as opposed to the cable lock. I don't know, but it is included with this pistol. So there you go. Also, kind of a big deal, which I like. Again, catering to different shooters and different styles of shooters and what they like. It comes with a replacement backstrap. Obviously, it comes shipped with one in place. Actually, this is the one, the more just straight kind of 1911 style backstrap. It actually came with this one in place. And when I was messing around with it earlier, like I said, I had a chance to give it a look over and play with it just a little bit. But what I did, I went ahead and switched out with the larger backstrap, the more rounded backstrap, which really kind of fits in my palm a lot nicer. Just kind of really gives me that good that good combat grip. That it melds well with my palm, with my hand. So I did go ahead and switch that out. And just real quick, well, let me get into another good point there. So you have the replacement backstrap. It also comes with a little set of instructions on how to switch out your backstrap, and it also comes with a little punch. Okay, because if you're going to switch out the backstrap, what you're going to do is right here you have a pin, and you can see it through that opening in the back. Okay, so you have a pin that goes all the way through, keeps that backstrap in place. The backstrap it slides in from the top, kind of like the battery compartment on a remote control. That's the best comparison I can make. It slides in that slot, you push it down into the groove, and then you put the pin back in, and it keeps it in place. Now I'm sure if you're like me, anybody that is a gun guy that likes to work on their own guns, whether it's replacing sights or what have you, probably have your own punch set. But if not, Canik has again thought about you as a customer and a shooter, and they have included their own little punch and instructions for how to do that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Everything I'm seeing here in this kit just really kind of is impressing me about Canik as a company. Again, it just seems like they're really about providing you with variety, versatility, adaptability in your gun. How you the grip, the holster, just the things they've included for you. It seems like they have your convenience in mind, and I really appreciate that. Especially having bought from the big companies in the past, whether it's Smith & Wesson, Beretta, Springfield, on down the line. Most of them seem to be pretty bare bones about about what they provide you. You're spending all this money on their guns, and they kind of fight you tooth and nail on providing any amenities, any extras. Everything is a la carte, and you have to kind of track it down and pay for it after the fact. So I do appreciate everything they're including. What else? I guess not last, but definitely not least. This pistol comes with two 18-round magazines. Okay, so obviously one is in the pistol, the other one's right here, 18 rounds. It also comes with a little 9mm loader, a little speed loader, which is nice. Again, that's Canik thinking about the needs of their customers, the needs of a of a shooter. This is a competition style pistol. That's really its focus, its intent. So, you know, to provide you with a speed loader that makes your range time more efficient, makes your reloads in between stages or scenarios, depending on what kind of competition shooting you do. You know, something like this, you know, you might not use it. You might have your own already, but still, you know, it's free and they've included it in this kit for you, thinking about you, the shooter. So I definitely appreciate that. I think that is it, guys. We've already talked about everything the kit comes with. So again, just very impressed, very impressed. The pistol itself, the SFL, the TP9SFL. This is the follow-up, I believe. I believe this is the follow-up. I don't think it's the predecessor of the TP9SFX. This is a more bare bones, stripped down version of the SFX, and I am pretty sure, and if I'm wrong, you know, please correct me in the comments, but I do believe this is the follow-up, not the predecessor. The SFX, really same exact gun. I know the slide comes in a Cerakote gray. I'm not sure the exact name of the color, but it is a Cerakote gray. I believe it has the same style trigger, and I've heard nothing but great things on YouTube about the Canik triggers on the SF line in general, specifically the SFX and the SFL. I believe it has the same trigger, again, different slide, same lightening, not lightning, lightening cuts in the slide. So you have the cuts in the top. You also have two cuts, two holes at the bottom. Let's see, the SFX has I believe an extended, and I'll try to throw up a picture later on after I finish shooting, so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it has the SFX has a more of an extended slide release, slide catch. It also comes with, and this is a pretty nice magazine release. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to reach around the tripod here, but this SFL, I mean, has a very nice, you know, pretty protruding, you know, out there mag release. So I'm happy with this. But the SFX, I guess, comes with, for my research, comes with three different sizes, three different extended sizes for their mag release. Again, just everything. It's really an out-of-the-box competition ready gun. So is this for my needs, but the SFX is really set up with a lot more versatility, a lot more options to custom fit it for your competition needs. So again, extended slide release, three different sizes of your mag release, and it also comes standard with two 20-round magazines. It's these standard 18 rounders with a +2 mag extension on them to give you 20 rounds. Now the SFL comes with Werner sights. So you have just the white dot front and the blacked out rear, which is really nice. I'm really anxious to get this to the range and see how those work out in live fire, but they look real nice. And again, I've seen a lot of things online that you know, people are really happy with them. The SFX, I believe, they're also Werner sights, also with blacked out rear, and I believe the SFX has a fiber optic front, I believe. again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think that's the setup. And then what else is different about the SFX? I feel like I'm forgetting one major component of what makes it different. Oh yeah, very major component that makes it different. The SFX is optics ready. Okay, so the SFX actually has removable panels. I believe it comes with 3 different sized panels so that you can put an optic. You can put a red dot up on top, and it comes with 3 different sizes to accommodate, I guess, all of the major brands of pistol red dots. So yes, that is a huge difference. So again, straight out of the box, the SFX, little, it comes with a little more sweetness to make it competition ready. But guys, this thing, and this is the no bells and whistles, bare bones version of that, the SFL. And for my needs, guys, first of all, it's cheaper. I end up getting this on Buds and they did a price match for me. Ended up getting it from Buds for $381. $381. That was a cash price. And I believe Buds was selling the SFX for upwards of, I think it was $450 plus, if not more. Now you can find this gun, the SFL, for a lot more than what I paid for it at your various gun shops online or brick and mortar, which makes the SFX proportionately even more expensive. So I've seen the SFX go for 500 plus. So yeah, for me and my needs, again, I'm going to use it in IDPA competition, IDPA matches. I think, I haven't obviously had a chance to take to the range yet, but I think just based on my research, based on all the YouTube videos about this pistol and more on the SFX, I think I'm going to be very happy with it, and I believe that all of its features are going to suit me just fine in my matches. So that's it as far as the unboxing and the quick once over of the pistol and the kit, everything it comes with. So yeah, we'll get it out to the range and we'll come back and talk more about its performance.